Hey guys, it's Pikato here. Before I start, I am gonna quickly say something what's really annoying me about this video. This video is actually a trailer for a project me and my partners and my colleagues at work are going to be working on. Yes, there is going to be voice actors for this one, and yes, there is a chance I could do what I did with the last one, but I highly doubt it this time because this time I'm going to be more careful when I'm casting actors. And if there's a technical difficulty, then I will just completely cancel it or just give the role to somebody else and I'll just start doing auditions for that role again. There is a bit where it says play video inside. It's because I decided, because hey, I haven't used any of the actual animations from the app. I've just been making my own. I will be using one of the animation poses, what was the running one. But for some reason, if I've got music on and I'm recording, it doesn't play the video. If I have both of them on, I can only have one of them. So, you're just going to be staring at a screen that's not moving for ages then. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's begin, because we are 1 minute into the video.
How can I say this without breaking? How can I say this without taking over? How can I put it down into words when it's almost too much for my soul alone? I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. And it hurts like hell. Yeah, it hurts like hell. I don't want them to know the secrets. I don't want them to know the way I loved you. I don't think they'd understand it, no. I don't think they would accept me, no. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. And it hurts like hell. Yeah, it hurts like hell. Chains fight with machines inside my head like adversaries. Come wrestle me free, clean from the wall. Your heart fits like a key into the lock on the wall. I turn but I can't escape. I turn it over, I turn it over. I love and I I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. And it hurts like hell.
Okay guys, so these are the characters and their names and the characters that need voice acting for, because I haven't done any auditions. All I'm going to say as a quick disclaimer about the auditions are that most of them will be taken up by some of my colleagues at work who want to help. Because I think it'll be easier to make some of my colleagues from work some of the voice actors for this, because I've got permission of my boss, so that's good. And not to mention, it'll be easier for me to keep in contact with them instead of just like auditioning for people like the person who voice acted Hunter and the person who voice acted Rosetta in the last video that I tried to do of this. And basically it didn't work out because of a key element, and the key element was the fact that they were going through major technical difficulties where they just didn't know how they could record the lines in the first place. And I tried to help them, and every single time I told them what to do, or even sent them a link or something. Like I showed Rosetta what to do, she still couldn't do it. I tried to ask Hunter to download a specific app that I used for when I did it. He said he didn't want to. So I just ended up cancelling it because I tried putting them up for auditions again with like some of my other friends who actually auditioned for them. Like some of my mates who auditioned for them, and none of them wanted to be either Hunter or Rosetta because most of my mates are girls, as you can imagine. And with the Rosetta situation, no one wanted to be a background character. So, yeah. I'm kind of screwed. I kind of screwed up there. But this time, yeah, I'm not planning on doing that. Anyway, this is Emma. She's the main character. Her personality is girly, like kind of really girly, popularish, like sassy. But she does have a bit of aggression to her. As you could see from the trailer where she turned into a literal raging she-demon. This is Sabrina. Sabrina is a witch. That's why she's got the stars around her. I'm actually going to make her stand up properly. Yeah, she's still got a bit of blood on her because I just basically tried recreating how they looked at the beginning as much as possible without actually looking at the pictures. So, because that's actually bothering me, I'm going to quickly sort that out. Yeah, I used that one, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this is Sabrina. She is the like bubbly girly type, like Emma. It's why they're best friends. Her backstory of how she knows Emma is that they grew up together. They were childhood friends, and Emma has a crush on her. She secretly likes Emma too, but because apparently most people in this universe don't like LGBTQ communities, she chose to go after someone else. So yeah, this is Sabrina's boyfriend. He's an owl. I think you guys can get the joke there. Try doing a Harry Potter joke where you can't be a witch without an owl. He's meant to be an owl. It's why he's got a bit of grey in him, but he's mostly brown, because I based his character off of a barn owl. Because they're the most common owls like around this area, I think. Even though I've never seen one. So yeah. And this is Ashley. She's meant to be a hippogriff. Another Harry Potter reference, because I based a character off that, because when I was making her first, these three, I may have been watching Harry Potter when I made them. So, thank you TV for helping with my creativity. Sort of. But yeah, she's a hippogriff, and that's why she's like that. She's not a hybrid or anything. Actually, I don't think any of them are. Emma sort of is a little bit, but she doesn't show it. And I don't think any of the others are. I'll find out later. Anyway, so let's get to the next group of friends of Emma. The first one, obviously, you want to know is this one. Her name is Red. It's just a nickname. It's not going to be her real name. I'm going to reveal her real name, like, later on into the story. But right now, everyone just calls her Red because she has red hair. So, yeah. She is meant to... Oh, no, I didn't say the personality of these two, did I? Okay, he's meant to just be, like, just a typical stereotype for a boy. There are going to be other boy positions in it, but not yet, because, like, her original friends don't really have that much of a speaking part yet. I am going to do a bit where they all come back, but in episode 1, they show up for a small amount of time and then they disappear until, like, episode 3. Is when, as you saw in the trailer, Sabrina dies. But yeah, he's a stereotype for a boy. She's really optimistic, and she's basically the equivalent of the hippogriff from My Little Pony. I can't remember her name, but you know, the one who's like, ooh, stairs. We don't get them underwater. And she's like really fascinated by just simple things. So yeah. That's the sort of character I'm thinking about for her. Octavia. We'll just go to Octavia. I'll talk about Red again in a minute. Octavia, she is meant to be... let me fix her face because that's not what she looks like. There you go. Octavia, she's meant to be a wolf. She's like, you know, the kind type of girl, like... She's basically like, I'll be your friend no matter what, and she's really kind and caring, and she thinks of other people before she thinks about herself, to the point where she will end up getting hurt, like that type of person. So yeah, that's Octavia. She's also really into her music, is why she's got headphones. Like, she's really into her music and everything. And the backstory behind the scarf, since you're going to see a lot of that scarf in the series, is that her dad gave it her before her dad went missing. And that's another part of the mystery in the story. So, yeah. Back to Red. Red is meant to be a punk. She's meant to be the bad girl type who is nasty to people, but for some reason... She's nice to Rose, Melody, Octavia, and then when she met Emma, she immediately just fell in love with Emma. So, yeah. But she's meant to be, like, the bully bad girl type, so, yeah. Rose is Red's sister, like, Red's little sister. As you probably guessed from the trailer, from one of the dialogue, if you paused it to read, and some of it, I know, goes too fast. Right, Rose is Red's stepsister, but they just call each other brother and sister because they're friends and they love each other like sisters do. And yeah, she's a dragon. I was just then wondering what the hell I made her. Yeah, she's a dragon. Her personality is kind of similar to Red's, but she has her own unique personality traits. Like, she's aggressive like her sister, but only when people get on her bad side. If people are on a good side or a neutral, she's the kindest person she can ever be with them. But the moment they start to get on her bad side, like just the tiniest bit, then she'll start being aggressive towards them until they can prove themselves worthy of being her friend. So, like, they're like the most aggressive characters that have actually been announced in the trailer. And this is Melody. Melody is their best friend. She's meant to be princess of the fairies, but she's in high school because, well, yeah, she's in high school because you have to go to school even if you're going to be princess. Yeah, princesses go to a special school, but in this reality, princesses go to the same school as, like, the normal kids. She's meant to be princess of the fairies. It's the reason why she's so girly and pink. I also made a blonde to do like a rip that most Disney princesses have blonde hair, and the ones that do have blonde hair are kind of like really, really messed up. Like, for example, Sleeping Beauty just married a random stranger who kissed her dead corpse, and Cinderella, who married this guy who couldn't even remember what she looked like or her shoe size, and literally asked everyone to wear a slipper even though it could fit someone else. What was a flawed idea, but hey, Disney. So yeah, she's meant to like be similar to like the old like Disney princesses, where they're just like, they just play stupid. They're kind of smart in their own way, like they're smart along with some things, unless you count Snow White, who literally ate an apple off an elderly woman who got attacked by animals. Like her animals, because her animals were trying to protect her, but she was an idiot and didn't see that. So yeah, she's smart in her own way, but like there are a few times when she's smart, but she can be really homophobic. It's why she gets annoyed, because the original Disney princesses were. Like, if you think about it, they were, because they were based around the 90s, where being gay was actually against the law, and you could actually get killed for that. So yeah, she's basically just a really dodgy character. She's nice to people, she's optimistic, and she's brave about things, but she's super lazy and she doesn't do it herself, and she has to wait for a boy to do it for her. So yeah. And then there's 3 more characters. I did change the appearance of 2 of them from the trailer because I reused them for another video to do references to this, to promote it. So yeah. These are the 2 I changed. So these characters don't have voices yet. One sec. These characters don't have voices yet. I'm putting them back to normal because I actually don't need them anymore. These characters don't have voices yet because, like, characters yet, they're just background characters I'm using to make it more mysterious. It's why the name is literally just 3 dots. So, all those characters haven't been announced yet, but I am going to reveal the genders of them. So, this is a girl, this is another boy, and this one is meant to be a boy as well. But he has actually got a character to him. I'm not going to say who, all I'm going to say is the character is very close to the main one. And he's like really pally and really, really, really close to Emma, to the point where they can be considered as BFFs, even though they're not. They're more than that. But like, he's just really close to her and nice. So yeah. Anyway, those were the characters. Yeah. I will do updates like I did on the last thing, where I updated all the characters and revealed their identities, because these ones are identities. The reason I'm not doing it now is because I'm still designing them. It's why they're just black with red eyes. Because it's to symbolise like a blank canvas, where there's just nothing. Although I have designed a tiny bit of this one, and you can see here he has a collar on. So yeah. Anyway, this was Pikato here. I'll see you guys in the next video. I will do an update video when I have finished with these characters. But as of now, I've not. Because of how close it is to Christmas, I'm not going to probably start the plot until just after Christmas. Like the first episode. It's the reason I said the 21st of January. Anyway, this was Pikato here, and I'll see you in the next video.